Welcome to AnimeFind. This is part 3 of the anime The World's Finest Assassin Gets Reincarnated in Another World as an Aristocrat. Previously, Lu has brainwashed Tart into being his servant forever. Also saving Maha from thugs. Gaining another servant. The goddess continued reincarnating people. Dressing up with clothing they are professional as. Checking on past reincarnated people. This rapper couldn't figure out how to make money in the new world. Becoming poor working on farms. Lu has left his place. Saying goodbye to Tart and Maha. Visiting Dia. Lu has revealed a present for Dia that was chocolate. Surprising Dia, she wanted Lu to bring them every time he visited. Dia liked the chocolate so much. Explaining Lu should eat some as well. Lu time visiting was over heading home. He flew out the window back to his home, while his shop was being overwhelmed with demand. Everyone wanted to buy products selling out quickly. Maha friends from the orphanage visited Lu, giving him a present as a token of thanks for helping them. Maha has cleared Lu fake hair color. Ready to leave, Maha has handed Lu an item to remember her by. Tart and Lu headed out on a ride. While talking, the horses freaked out. They check outside to find wolves attacking the carriage. Tart quickly heads outside to kill the wolves attacking the carriage, stabbing them with her staff Lu made. Continuing to head home, Lu arrived at home, greeting her mom. His dad wanted to speak to him privately. Heading to his father's room, he spoke about Lu wanting his first mission. After talking, he decides to give Lu his first assassin mission. Lu went to talk with his mom. His mom started leading the conversation, asking if Lu likes Tart, making her unstable. Lu starting heading to his mission at night, bringing Tart to control the wind, so Lu could save mana. Running extremely quickly. Tart was using mana for the wind to go around them, while Lu used speed magic. While the goddess was still reincarnating people. This time it was the best photographer. The photographer tried taking pictures of the hero but had misfortune falling into the horses, becoming killed. Lu and Tart arrived at the town, finding a girl giving free samples of jelly. Lu was suspicious of the jelly, breaking the jars, finding out it had drugs inside. The girl explained she was doing it to feed her mother's addiction. Thugs that was watching her started attacking. Tart and Lu started knocking them out, making the girl scared. She brought them to her mother. Her mother was sitting in the corner shaking from no drugs consumption. Lu walked near her mother. She tried attacking Lu but he pinned her down, using mana to calm her nerves, helping her. Lu was inspecting the mission, heading towards a customer's home. The customer was personally buying the face products for herself. Becoming amazed by the product, her husband has entered the room. Her husband was the target. Lu was invited to a party, drinking with the target, making small talk. The building is on full guard. Hundreds of guards protecting the building and the target. Lu found a sniper spot, pulling out his weapon. Finding the target, Lu carefully aims at the target, sniping the target that was drinking on the balcony. Tart was there for moral support, helping Lu. Lu has arrived to Dia's house for his date. Dia wanted Lu to pick her outfit, so she wasn't ready. Picking an outfit she didn't choose. Walking inside of the town with Dia, they found food being advertised and wanted to go eat some. After walking some time, Lu noticed a ton of people secretly watching them. Becoming suspicious, Dia wanted to win a teddy bear from a prize game. Lu started to do it while Dia stopped Lu because he was using magic, letting Lu aim for her as she was doing it. Lu repeatedly helped Dia aim, missing a ton of times. They finally hit the target. Lu explained he could have done it in one try with magic, but she didn't want to do that. The goddess reincarnated the best teacher in the world, and started reviewing a lot of people's new lives. Dia and Lu found a kid lost. Dia decided to give her bear to him, making him happy. Dia started magic using to search the town for his mother, finding his mother calling out for him. The kid was reunited with his mother crying. This was the end of the date. Lou started to head home knowing something is wrong. While Dia removed her fake hair color and her guards appeared from townspeople, heading back into her home. Lou arrived finding someone injured. Rushing toward them to find out what's going on, Lou's dad revealed that he had a mission. Giving it to Lou, showing it was an assassin mission to kill Dia. Becoming shocked, he decided to say he will take the mission, surprising his dad. Preparing to head to Dia, Lou changes his hair color, setting out with Tart, charging up their mana to run full speed. They started using wind magic to run super fast, heading towards Dia's place. Tart thinks of the past, how Lou saved her from starvation and wolves. Throughout the run, Tart runs out of energy, breaking the mana barrier, being thrown out of the formation. Lou explains he can do the rest of the trip. He starts to head alone using his own mana, while Tart cries for not being super helpful. Lou has appeared on a hill watching the castle, finding out that a war has started on Dia. Many hundreds of troops are attacking the castle. Lou heads down the hill to a better spot, summoning his sniper. Watching the group, he starts sniping all the troops, causing panic. The troops launches arrows at Lou while he dodges it. Lou detects magic users in the army, while Dia uses her own sniper to kill off some attackers. Lou uses wind magic to confuse the army, pulling out a bow that is silent so the magic users cannot detect it. Shooting the stored mana balls he has been collecting his whole life, exploding the troops. Causing confusion, the troops starts attacking each other. Lou has spotted Dia's location. Packing up his bow and items, he heads toward Dia, finding a magical lock on the door, easily breaking the lock, melting it. Finding Dia in the room, shocking her, making her happy. Meeting Dia's partner, they started talking about a plan. Lou brought a body to fake Dia's death. They all agreed on that plan, leading Dia to the window to shout at the army of her suicide. Lou senses a presence with his instincts from being an assassin. The feeling was horrible while a overpowered guy appears, launches a spear. Turning into missiles, he grabs Dia to take cover. Exploding their building, the spear launches backwards towards the user, while he collects his weapon back. His mana was really powerful, that Lou decided to bring out his cannon to attack with. Firing the cannon, hitting the target, while the target was damaged. The enemy started laughing, while he quickly regenerating, becoming powerful, bulking up. Lou remembers reading about this enemy and his legendary spear. Recalling his cannon, Lou sends out an object, shooting it into the sky, explaining to the enemy to have a fair duel. Meeting at the enemy, Lou brings out his knife ready to attack. They agreed when a coin reaches the floor, the fight will start. Tossing the coin, it slowly falls. When it hit the ground, the enemy exploded, explaining when a satellite breaks, it sends the object at miles an hour shooting down from space with great destruction damage. Showing him launching the object into the sky and it falling at the perfect time calculated, exploding. Being severely damaged, Lou starts self-healing himself. Passing out, Dia wakes him up. Super happy he rescued her. Kissing Lou. Lou and Dia went home, meeting with Tard and the family. Continuing training and Lou learning blueprints. Lou was told the hero has appeared. The hero stepped outside his carriage, revealing himself. The end. If you want to support me, subscribe.